Okay.
We should catch up to him before he goes to sleep, thus creating a paradox, and then, like, none of his befriending animals things ever happen because we interrupted him.
Hakuna Matata just playing in the
yes.
distance.
Was it contagious to everyone else? Is the other question.
Possibly. Again, man, all of this is deep lore. We don't. Anyways,
This is for the blooper reel.
It's Batman meets Beauty and the Beast.
and
Just
Conrad's
making
pulling.
Too
Become a
many
friend
cooks.
animal.
Too many
names.
cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
You never tried. No, that was not his voice. God damn it! It's all y'all's jobs to figure out what voice I'm supposed to do for which character. I can't remember.
The blooper reel. Spencer, just speak to yourself as my two animal companions.
Anyways,
Go eat Timon and Pumbaa and ruin my
you are
childhood.
now.
We get a Stockholm syndrome this squirrel into liking Reginald.
Last week on the Tales of Onniaga.
Oh, hey Spencer, what's up? Am I too late to help out with the recordings or anything?
Josh?
Yeah. Am
thought you were
I
already
late?
here. Who's this guy?
What? That doesn't make sense. What are you talking
Yo,
about?
Josh,
Spencer,
we've been
you're
waiting
the
for
only
you.
one-
What have you been doing?
I just got here. Spencer's just been talking to himself this whole time.
Spencer, you good? Do I need to talk to your wife? I mean, I really don't. If you're going through a hard time, man, you don't gotta continue with this.
Spencer, are you having D&D campaigns without us, just in your head?
Every week, I replace our D&D sessions in my head with ones that should have happened.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to the store. I gotta go buy some stuff.
You go to the-
well.
Go. Yeah, I need to get some soup. So if you would stop at the soup store real quick, that'd be
wait.
nice. All right,
Oh,
I
that's
gotta
perfect,
go.
Chris.
Too.
I
I
gotta
need
get some
some-
clothes. That's
Yeah, I
perfect.
need
I gotta go
some
get some clothes too.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye, Kumito.
Oh no, he found the button.
Oh, Spencer left. Are we?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what is this room going on here? What's going on?
What is this?
I don't know. I told you to wait outside in case it was dangerous.
I knew this would happen. They've
Who are you?
actualized.
Who is this guy?
I'm
don't
the
seem like you
DM
belong
of this,
How did we even get here, Kumito?
What is this DM you speak of? What does that mean? Don't does it stand for dank memes? Are you a meme? What is a meme? What
do
am
they
I
say?
saying? Oh no!
Get out of the whatever this room is.
No, Amber, look at this guy. What are you talking into?
He's clearly a disturbed man. Leave him be.
I am
How
very
did we get
disturbed.
here?
I'm hearing voices now.
How did we get here?
I don't know. But
Yeah, aren't we supposed to be like on a
time-
mission to save these animals or something?
Here,
Why are we here?
Last time I was in a
We
cave.
still need to
and,
go and
now I'm-
guide the families back to the graves.
Last time me, Jorgen, and the short new one, we were all heading towards you, Kumito. By the way, why?
Where is the short new one?
I don't know.
You mean the
I
shortcake?
think he's.
He decided to sit this one out because his voice is the same as my voice.
Who are you?
Who
You
are
are not
you?
Barstool.
Why do you sound like Barstool? What have you done with Barstool? Have you inhabited his body?
I can reach the ceiling, so that's a hard no.
What ceiling?
Can you tell us what this place is?
Swing
Swing
that's
from
illegal.
I will
You're not
slay
allowed to
you
know.
if you do not return that shortcake.
Since when has there been a shortcake involved?
I
Where
think
is
she's
the
referring to
light?
Barstool, you know, the really short
Oh,
man.
the short man.
Yes.
I'll consider.
I can't
Okay, so-
find the mute
I'm
button
Jewish.
for all of you.
What do you mean? What is a mute button?
Yes. And
That's
why
just
would
a
you press it
dictator.
for
It's
us?
a magical silencing spell. that gets rid of
Oh,
annoying people that interrupt.
Oh, like that.
But
Like
y'all
that.
are
Annoying,
just in
excuse
time.
me?
Y'all are just in time to help me out with our this week's sponsor. Come and goes,
What is a sponsor?
someone that gives us money. We are
You
sponsored
have
by
money?
Come
You
and-
have money? Connery, he has
Is the
money.
sponsor
We
gonna
can
be
pay
giving
off
me
our
any
debts.
money?
Gotcha.
gonna lose this.
How many
sponsor.
gold are we
It
getting
is-
from the sponsor?
Come and goes, reusable adult diapers. If you need to pass and go, pick up Come and goes reusable diaper.
Ugh, I did not know
Anyway,
him
Is
off.
that
This was
the
a
thing
bad
that
joke.
Jordan wears all the time?
Can't.
Jorgen's not even here to defend himself.
I
Gonna
don't
take a
think
shot at the
Jordan
man who's
got
not here.
pulled through the same dimensional rift as the rest of y'all. Well, if you are still here after all of that, then thank you.
I'm in control. Hi, last time on the Tales of Onniaga, what you missed, I forgot because I was playing and not DMing.
Really, absolutely nothing. We took a long rest and then
Oh yes, we found
Ari
that
left.
family. We found that family.
Oh wait, no.
We explained to
Who
them
we
what
found?
happened, sort of. Well, Amber did most of it. And then we separated the party. That is right. Kumito and Reginald went off on their own. 2 hours behind them is Conry pulling Barstool and Jorgen in a little red wagon. And 2 hours behind them is Amber, who still is waiting around at the guild to meet with the parents to show them where we buried the dismembered bodies. And now, back into actual Tales of Onniaga, starring Spencer.
Yes. Thank you for that succinct and amazing intro.
Drawn out intro.
Off the cuff, that's how I go.
Anyways, we now we open up with Kumito on the back of Reginald, bouncing across a field, going southwest towards the town of Riverside. Kumito, you're on the back of Reginald, of course. The bear-sized shark bunny with feathers. It's
course.
getting more ridiculous as time goes on. And the weather has cleared up now in the morning. It's no longer pouring rain, but the road is still muddy and slick. You've been going for about 6 hours now. What's been going on in Kumito's head this whole time?
Well, lots of things, actually. Before we left the Owlbear Cave, though, I used my ultimate key of unlocking.
Okay.
Unlocked the cuff around Reginald that I insist to be put on him. I unlocked it. I took the cuff and I threw it in the opposite direction of where I'm going.
Wait, Kumito's the one with the cuff on.
No, I asked if Reginald could have one because I had to make the argument that he was a person. So they put one on him.
I thought you wanted the pin for Reginald.
No, I did both, the pin and the cuff.
Okay, yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
you do that then.
yeah,
so you throw so you're just going down this straight road and you just throw it behind you.
Well, I'm throwing it in like off the road, just away from where I'm going in the opposite direction, so that it looks like me and Reginald split up in Jorgen's head.
Okay.
Which is a very complicated sentence.
Okay. Okay. You throw it and it goes about 30 feet into the field that you're running past.
Perfect. I hope it goes.
And it just sits there on the ground now.
Okay. I pull out the piece of paper that I had stolen way back when, and read over the details of these wild animals.
You see that in the town of Riverside they are offering a decent settlement of gold to figure out and maybe fix the strange happenings that is happening with animals there. All it says is that animals are acting strange and the people do not know why.
Okay. I mind link up to Reginald real fast. Hold on. There we go. All right, Reginald. Here's the deal. We are going into the town, but you cannot eat anyone. Okay? No eating.
Okay, I won't eat anybody, but you better feed me.
I will. Don't worry. We will find some food when we get there. But first, we need to know what's happening. So, I want you to put on a nice big smile, and that way, no one would be afraid of you.
Okay, sounds good. You do know that you have maybe another day of travel ahead of you.
I'm just like getting Reginald prepped.
Okay, yeah, because it is a. If this is sorry, I had to pull up one of my graphs. If this is Midlock right here, this is Riverside right here. So
Okay. Along the way, I'm studying the countryside, looking for any animals.
Perception check.
Okay. Here we go. 12 plus 3, 15.
Okay. Every once in a while, you see like a herd of deer, just grazing in the field. You do go by a farm or two, and they have cattle and goats. Other than that, the skyline seems pretty clear. You see like a small bird off in the distance, just flying, just circling something.
As I pass the deer, I'm using my ring that allows me to speak with animals to talk to them, and just see what's going on. Just, hey you, dear friend, what it's a dear friend.
Dear friend.
Oh, my dear friends. Anyway, my dear friend, can you tell me what has been happening lately? Why am I minding?
The deer see you. The deer see and hear you, and when they see Reginald, they're like, "Oh shit!" and they're just like, "Just the fuck? We're just grazing. What? There's nothing really going on. Any specifics?"
No, but are any among you brave and adventurous?
We're fucking deer. No, we're kind of skittish by nature.
Pulls out book. No Bambis.
No. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What's that you got there? One of them is getting a little curious when he sees the book. He's just like, "What the fuck is that?" Just starts inching his way towards you to look at the book.
This is my book of memories, as I call it. I jot down everything I know and anything that I learn inside of this book.
This deer, he had the one with the biggest antlers, and he is a bit beefy, beefier than the rest of them. He's like, "Let me have a look at that." He's still just like coming towards you, cautiously, like deers do. Do you let him just have a look at your book?
How intelligent is this deer?
And so far, it just seems like normal deer behavior when it's curious.
Oh, because I was going to use the animal friendship portion of the ring to charm it.
Oh, okay. If you're gonna charm a deer, do you know the DC of it?
You need to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom of what?
13.
Okay. That's a natural 2. Yeah, he fails.
Awesome. You seem more attuned with the world than the other deers and more adventurous. Would you like to join me and my friend Reginald here? At our quest?
Dude, that fucking sounds awesome. Like, I don't know. I was a little afraid of you and this big bear shark. What's a shark? I've never seen a shark before. this weird creature that you're riding on, but now, dude, we're buddies. Let's go. Let's go on an adventure.
All right, dude. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Man, what's your name, man?
Deer. That's always what I've been called. Just deer.
You know what? How about I call you Vin, like Vinny?
Okay. Sounds great to me, dude. Whatever. Where are we heading?
We're headed to the town of Riverside. You know where it is?
I don't know what Riverside means, but I know that there's two-legged creatures like you living over there. And he kind of like motions with his head towards the place that you're already going.
Oh, perfect, dude. Let's go then.
Yeah,
by the way,
let's go. Why the fuck does your voice keep changing?
By the way, Vinny, this is Reginald here, who I am riding on.
Okay,
And I just like kind of pat
it's kind of
Reginald.
terrifying to look at, but right now I feel fine.
Woo, let's go.
Let's go. And y'all, as y'all start going on, this deer trails behind you. He's not quite as fast as Reginald. They only have like a speed of 35
Right.
instead of 40. So he is keeping up pretty well with y'all, but every once in a while you guys gotta wait for him. Dude, wait up, man.
I swear to God, if Conry ends up killing this one, and that means 2 party members have killed animals I've been trying to befriend.
Conry's gonna eat it.
First the
How
squirrels, then the deer.
How long does the charm spell last on animals?
It says, if you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends.
So it just goes until someone harms it.
Well, until me or somebody who I'm friendly with harms it.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
You're making
So
this
yeah,
too easy.
that's what you do for the next little while.
Barstool. Watching you.
Just
I
jump
gotta
up
endear
and hit
myself
the
to
deer.
I'm gonna have to endear myself to this deer before that spell wears off then. So it doesn't run away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just travel with them as we go along. So Vinny, what is your life like? What do you do with those other deer going to miss you?
Well, no, not really. We kind of just come and go as we please. Like we were just like meeting up once a day in that field over there. But really, for the year and a half that I've been alive, it's been okay. I just, like I was born, like there was a bright light. I landed on my face on the ground and started walking around. There was a big explosion a little while back. This big hole opened up in the woods, but
Whoa! What, a hole? What do you mean a hole?
Well, like there was this like cave thing. It's closed up now, but like it like exploded out, and we all ran away because something big came out of it and roared.
You know what, Vinny? After we're done with this, take me to that place.
Dude, like at the moment, I will take you anywhere, but it was scary ass. We don't go near there anymore at the moment, just because, we don't know where that thing went. I remember the smell of it though.
What does it smell like?
But it was kind of like me and a lot like, and he gives Reginald a sniff. Yeah, kind of like him, but like different, you know, like real different, but like the same. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand that. You know, do you know of any good places to stop and get some food? Maybe. We've been riding for quite a while now, and you might be a little
I've just
tired.
been stopping every once in a while and eating the grass. I don't know, like, do you like grass? This stuff seems pretty good. You just see him start like, mid conversation, just start shitting.
Well, no, I am more of a berry person, or like, and I pull out like a thing of rations, and I do half of it, eat half of it, give the other half to Reginald.
He's like, dude, I don't know what that is, but like, it berries. I got like there's berries just in the woods. You just gotta sniff them out. Like you gotta go around. There's these red berries that I really like. They're like little. If I had to give them a name, probably something like strawberry.
Ooh, that's amazing. You said near trees, near the bushes and trees.
Like they're like. Are y'all still like just galloping?
Yeah.
At this point? Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for Reginald to cut into the conversation.
Oh my goodness. And you're using the ring of animal speaking, right?
Yeah, so I can understand Reginald's regular voice.
Okay. Like, I'm also getting kind of hungry. That ration, it was mostly bread. Like, if we're like, that deer's looking good right now, and the deer's just like, what'd you say, dude? What'd you?
No, Reginald, no. Do not eat friends. Friends are not food. Remember that. Friends are not food.
I can eat it, but I could just.
Reginald, I don't know how to tell you this, but I feel a little uncomfortable right now with the fact that you could just eat whoever. Me on Reginald's back.
You see this mouth, and he like, he is the size. His butt. Yes, he is the size of a grizzly bear, but he does not have the mouth proportion of a grizzly bear. He has the mouth proportion of a great white shark. He could swallow you whole right now if you were laying down.
Oh man, it's like having a pet snake.
Yeah! Goodness, if you give him snakes to eat, ugh. I will get rid of his legs. I will get rid of his legs.
Take it.
But like if we're gonna stop somewhere to get food, I'm gonna eat. If we don't, I'm gonna eat that deer. I'm just gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna eat that deer. And the deer's like, I would rather you not. I'd rather you not eat me. But like right now, I feel like I just need to keep following you guys. Like whatever you need, Kumito. Have you introduced your name to me yet?
No, I haven't.
You know what? You're Tom to me now.
You know what? Did I even introduce myself to Reginald? Did I tell Reginald my name?
He's heard people talk to you.
Oh, that's fair. He has, yeah. He's heard people call me Kumito. He was there in the courtroom.
You look like a Tom. I think I'm going to call you a Tom for right now until you tell me what your real name is.
Yeah, that works for me, friend Vinny. Do you know of any good places like any annoying animals to you that you want to just like get rid of?
Well,
are there any animals that like bother you?
There's this
any
fucking
bullies?
rabbit that keeps stealing my strawberries. But I keep trying to just hoof him to death, but he's too like real fast. He's like real fast.
Can you show us where this rabbit lives?
Well, we're actually kind of like a couple miles away now.
Oh, too bad.
Because y'all are traveling
Yeah.
This entire time.
I want to look around to see if there's any other animals.
You get into more of a forested area where it was like farm fields and like Nebraska, or Colorado or whatever, just endless fields for a little while. You are now getting into where there's like spotted trees and a few boulders around, and you start seeing woodland creatures like squirrels and birds flying around.
You know what? Vinny, do you mind if I ride on your back for a little bit?
You can do whatever you want with me, dude.
Oh, cool. So we stop for like a few seconds.
Okay.
I get off Reginald's back, get onto Vinny's back, and then I just look at Reginald. Okay, Reginald, go wild.
Let's see. Let's not if he catches anything. Let's roll for how many he catches.
I hope it's
Roll
the whole
a
forest.
D20.
I hope it's the whole forest. Yeah, that would be a 19.
You see Reginald bouncing from tree, like from the base of one tree to the base of a rock. He looks at you, and you just see blood and fur in his teeth. Just it's indistinguishable from all the different animals that he is eating. But there are like blue feathers stained red now. There's brown and gray fur, like just matted to like his teeth. And he's just ripping through this ecosystem right now.
Well, I don't want to make friends with any of the animals in this forest. So, moving on.
You can still understand animals, right?
Yeah, I can.
Oh God! There he is! He's coming! Ah! He's not Timmy! Keep running! Dad! He's got me! I'll make new children. No, Dad! Why? Mom! No, he ate my mother! I swear revenge!
Can I find the animal?
That squirrel's
that
gonna be like our main villain in like the next season.
Can I find the animal that abandoned his child?
You're just hearing all this, but you did see like one older looking rabbit just trying to run away, being followed by like other baby rabbits, and a few of them did get scooped up in Reginald's mouth.
Hold on, so not all of the baby rabbits got scooped up?
Not all of them did, but like enough of them that they were like screaming out for their dad, and the dad's like, "I'll make more. I'm running."
Okay, is Reginald done eating people?
Not people, animals, but
Yeah, but is he done?
he seems content after there is no like things ran away. The forest is now silent except for the crunching and munching of Reginald's mouth.
Okay, I take a few seconds, slow down of Vinny, and go search for the baby rabbits.
Okay, investigation check.
Okay. Jorgen's not here to kill my animals. I can have a little animal army. Oh man, 10 plus 1, 11.
Yeah, no, they ran away. They probably have a burrow of some sort somewhere.
Man, I was gonna try and adopt those little rabbits.
After you killed their dad.
Hey, Batman's gotta become Batman somehow.
Okay. Reginald comes back
Rabbit man.
and make a perception check.
17 plus 3, dirty
Okay,
20.
yeah, definitely. You see a little squirrel holding on to Reginald's dorsal fin, like, "You can't get me up here, the teeth won't reach."
I know for a fact Jorgen's just gonna kill him the moment he sees him. But what do? I want another squirrel friend, man. I mind link to the squirrel.
Okay.
Hey, squirrel. Hey, are you okay?
No! That's all.
Okay. You're safe now. I think the creature is full.
Oh, I'm not chancing it. I'm staying up here. And you just see him like with his little hand. And Reginald at this point, you can tell that he kind of knows that he's there, but kind of like how sharks know that there's a little fish that crawls around, that swims around them.
I change my mind link to Reginald.
Yeah.
I switch over. Hey, buddy. Hey, Reginald.
What's the want?
How do you feel about a little responsibility?
Depends on what it is.
You know that little squirrel on your back?
That is fucking itches.
Yeah, I understand, but do you think you could take care of the squirrel, like raise the squirrel?
Why would I do that?
You know, to have a little friend, and maybe that squirrel can find you more food.
A squirrel's gonna find the food.
What, like
I'm
lure?
I'm gotten bigger in the
Like-
last
like-
2 days.
Like, hold on, Reginald. If the squirrel acts as bait for bigger animals, then you can eat the bigger animals. You see? A little symbiosis.
You hear Reginald through animal speak. Hey, squirrel. Would you be able to be bait? What? What do you mean? What do you mean by bait? If I let you live, you have to lure food to me. Are you going to eat me if I don't? Pretty much, yeah. It's only a matter of time as soon as you get off me. You're going to get hungry at some point. Okay, if you don't eat me and make sure I stay alive, I will get you food. I will try my best. Okay. We will see how this goes. If I don't like it, it's over. What do you mean by it's over? I will eat you, little one. I will eat you, squirrel. Like I ravaged your entire ecosystem right now. I will eat you. Okay, and now this squirrel seems permanently affixed to Reginald's dorsal fin.
Oh my god. Hooray, I got Reginald the pet. It's gonna take a while for it to warm up to him.
Then you
but,
hear
know.
then you hear the deer. Dude, like that was fucking messed up. Like that was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was right to be afraid of that thing, but like I don't know what it is. I just can't get myself away.
Like, don't worry about it, Vinny. As long as he's with us, he's on our side. He'll fight for. He won't eat us. You know, this old warthog I once read about, and this meerkat had the same idea with like this lion-y thing that they meant. Like maybe it's on our side. You know, he'll fight the big animals for us.
Kumito and his new squirrel and dear friend now spend the next. It's starting to get dark, and you know that you have maybe another day's worth of travel until you get there. Maybe a quarter of a day, not 3/4 of a day left until you get there.
It's Squirrel. Oh, what's your name, by the way?
He's just been calling me Bait, so I guess that's my name. It's just Bait.
We may have to change that. How about
Chaz.
Chaz?
Nemo.
Chaz, like Chad, but with a Z.
Nemo, Marlin, Chaz.
Yes.
You know what? Chris. I think Chris would work well with this.
Chris!
The name Chris.
Because Chris is such a surfer dude name.
Sup, name's Chris. I'm a squirrel. I ride on the back of a bunny shark.
Okay.
I'm gonna name this squirrel. We're gonna name him Kraz. Because I like Chaz and Chris. So Kraz. CHRAZ. Kraz.
Grass. I love that.
I guess my name's Kraz now.
Anyways, Kraz, can you scout around to find a place for us to sleep for a little bit? Like a nice little cave, maybe?
You hear him.
Uh-huh.
Could I get down, please? Just don't eat me. Don't eat me. Don't eat me when I get
okay.
down.
Hold on. I look over. Hey, Reginald, we're gonna take 5, so we're just gonna lay down for a little bit and rest here.
Okay, man. I got a full belly. I guess I can lay down. Let's lay down. And so now I have to roll for squirrel.
It's Kraz, not squirrel.
That's a natural.
Kraz.
That's a natural 20 for Kraz.
Yeah, Kraz.
He finds you a very comfortable apple tree to lay underneath.
Perfect.
There's a bit of a clearing, so you can look up at the sky, but enough that when the sun comes up, it's not directly in your eyes.
Perfect. We situate similar to the Lion King, where Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba are looking up at the sky, and we're all like sort of like in a little semi-square circle thing.
Roll for bonding.
Well, not like a semi-square, but like an actual full square.
Do animal handling check, but roll for bonding.
Okay. 19 plus 3.
Goodness.
22.
Yeah, y'all have a wonderful conversation about life, and even
What do you think this
even
star is on?
Kraz and Reginald seem to be a little closer after the conversation. Like Kraz isn't just holding on to the guy's dorsal fin anymore. He's more comfortable like running around Reginald.
They both agree that the stars are just big, giant fireflies that got stuck up in the sky.
Like 10 million fireflies.
And like
Wave
Vinny,
as I say goodbye.
Vinny's like, those aren't fireflies. Vinny thinks that they're like eyeballs looking at us, and everyone agrees that's a weird take, Vinny. That's just weird. We're all gonna just sleep now for the night.
Okay, so now we zoom out and we time travel back. And we pick up with Connery and Barstool and Jorgen.
Oh, hey Spencer, I got those adult diapers you asked for. I'm back from the store now, by the way.
Oh,
do you need me for anything else?
Just leave them over there.
All right, cool.
Okay.
What are
Where-
y'all
where
doing?
are
Y'all
we?
are trundling through the woods. You're going through the woods, and Barstool and Reginald are in the back of a
You mean
little red
Jorgen?
wagon.
Or yeah,
Not Reginald?
not
Reginald.
We're in a
Barstool
red
and
car.
Jorgen.
Are we in a position where we're traveling that if we keep going, we'll meet up with Kumato before he gets to like Rivendell? Where is
He
he
is
going?
sitting down for an 8-hour sleep. So if y'all don't sleep, y'all would be like just about coming up on him. So
The
y'all
episode.
keep traveling on. It's a very bumpy ride once you get into the forest because there's a bunch of roots and all that kind of stuff. And Jorgen tells all of you, he's no longer at the cave. He's going that way, and he points. He just points down the path that Kumato went. Y'all get out, so y'all pass up going to the cave. Right? Would y'all say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I'm just trying to speed run. If y'all want to catch up with Kumato.
Yeah, we can't really roleplay because I can't talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say, do y'all want to do any kind of roleplay with this, or do you want to just travel?
Do
I don't
we
care.
come across anything interesting on our journey?
Actually, both of you make perception checks for that. Let's go ahead and do perception checks.
Do I have advantage because I'm in wolf form?
Sure. Let's go ahead.
Got a 3 plus something, not high numbers.
11.
But
3 plus 0. I got a 3.
okay.
Just to be clear, this is a predator moving just a few hours behind another predator going through the same area.
Yeah, y'all see the devastation. Later, like way later in the day, y'all see the devastation that is what Reginald did in this lightly forested area. But that's later in the day. Before that, you see a flock of vultures just circling above something in a field.
Connery's gonna ditch the wagon and is gonna kind of slowly kind of go like stealthily try and look at what the vultures are swarming around.
Okay. No need for stealth check because there's nothing really alive here. But when you get there, you do see the remains of what looks like a humanoid, but they're fully smashed.
What do you mean
Uh-oh.
by smashed? Like with a hammer?
It looked like
Or smashed as in like
if
drunk?
something landed on them, but it's no longer there, and just the body is there now, like
Got it.
fully mush.
Well, first Connery vomits.
Can I loot the corpse before
That's what Connery
gets
was
here?
about to do after he vomited.
Either you both can roll investigation, or one of you can get advantage.
How does one of
He's
us
in
get
human
advantage?
form, so he can do it.
I have never in my life been in human form. I have been in halfling form, you silly goose.
Humanoid form, okay?
But-
Not barstool.
Investigation check?
Investigation.
Certainly not a bar
Add your
stool.
intelligence. Roll twice. Take the higher number.
Gotcha, with advantage. Amazing. I got a 12 and then a 13, and then that's plus 2, so 15.
Okay, so you find a small coin purse on him. You see a shattered war axe. You come across through looking through. You see that this was a dwarven fellow because of the different sizes of bones and the abundance of hair. Jorgen's throwing up in the background, just still waiting in the cart.
Can there be a moment where they realize it's a dwarf and they look back to make sure Jorgen's still
Make
in
sure
the
that
wagon?
it's not Jorgen.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's say that.
Hold on. Does the dead body have a guild pin?
No, actually, it does not have a guild pin. But through looking around on the ground as well, you see odd tracks all in the field. Like,
What kind of tracks?
do they lead anywhere?
there
Like
seems
humanoids?
to be hoof prints and large hand prints.
Ah. Does the
Can I
handprints
roll-
have thumbs?
Yeah, can
Yes,
I
the
roll
handprints
like
do have
insight or
thumbs.
whatever to see if I can put together what this is from?
Yeah.
I am also going to do the same.
That's insight, right?
For you, I would think it would be nature, since you're
nature.
a ranger and these are like tracks of an animal.
All right. Nat 1.
I got a 4, so we don't get to know. 4 plus 2.
You'll see a strange assortment of hooves, hoof prints, and hand marks. Large hand marks.
All right
Connor-
then.
Like the size of like hand marks the size of Connery's dog torso.
Oh. Oh.
Do we follow them?
Are they going the same general direction that we were heading?
they seem to roam around where the body is and then head back towards the forest. Not towards the path, but towards the forest off in the distance.
I elect to ignore this.
Connery will as well. He's just gonna sniff around a little bit, like take note, and then head back to the wagon.
Okay, you make a mental note of the smell. So, if you want,
Do I
you can
smell
start
anything particular?
What?
Do I smell anything particular that I would
Wet
take note of?
fur, and do a history check.
History? I don't know what my modifier is. 13.
Something bovine,
What?
like a cow or a buffalo or something.
Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. All right. I head back to the wagon.
Okay, y'all head
And
back
Stool
into
hops
the
in the wagon.
and y'all start heading down the road again. Y'all want to do another investigation check, or do you want to just catch up to Kumito?
Can I look around just on the way for any food or berries or something?
Sure. Investigation check for that.
Connery will do that too.
3 plus.
Goodness, no.
My rolls
Two
are
nat
not
ones in 5 minutes.
Connery, you find these berries
Oh,
just
fuck.
on a bush nearby, near the road, kind of down in a ditch. But you find these bright red and
Oh,
white berries.
Shit. He's gonna bark to get Barstool and Jorgen's attention and be like, "Hey, I found something."
Okay, so you're kind of like pointer dog doing it.
Yeah.
Does Barstool know whether or not these will be poisonous or kill him?
You can do a nature check.
What kind of
God
check
damn
would
it,
that
so
be?
scared.
It'd be a nature check.
Another 3. How many 3s have I rolled? It's been 3 every time.
Are you rolling a d20?
Yes.
Are
it
you
is
rolling a weighted
Real
d20?
life D20. The rolls have not always been 3s. My nature modifier is 2, so another 5.
Oh, these look like they could be a delicious treat for later.
Oh fuck.
Amazing. Barstool eats one,
Oh
and he
shit.
doesn't know.
Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I killed you.
For the record, since I am a halfling, I have advantage against poison. So,
Okay, but make a Constitution saving throw.
con saving throw, please not 18.
Oh my god.
They are absolutely disgusting, and you spit them out immediately. You feel your tongue kind of tingle from them, and you just don't like that. You spit them out.
All right.
Connery's gonna tilt his head and just be like, "Why'd you do that?" Because he's never tasted something so disgusting that he'd spit it out before.
It tasted very gross and like it was going to kill me, so I decided not to finish it.
He looks super guilty and just kind of heads off to the wagon.
Stool tosses the rest of the berries off to the side so that nobody else has to eat them.
Okay. You do so, and you get back into the wagon. Y'all just keep going. Y'all keep trudging on, and then you start getting towards the area that that Kumito started coming along, where there's large rocks and odd assortment of trees here and there. No wildlife noises at all, just going through, and it's very weird to be in a place where there's trees but not hear the rustling.
Are we nearing Kumito's camp?
kind of.
Am I not supposed to know that?
Like,
Are we near like
metagame-
the massacre area where Reginald just slaughtered all those animals?
Oh yeah, like you don't see any animals around. You see some like disturbed dirt and like on
Do
some of
they see the abandoned bunnies?
the
Yeah, do I? Connery just goes and eats them.
investigation check with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Wait, did you just say Connery goes and eats them?
I got
15.
nat 20.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So, Barstool, you're like, I don't know how I know this, but something bad happened here. Like, you know, in your heart of hearts, that a tragedy happened.
I got a 15,
Sees
by the way.
blood all over the trees. I don't know how I know.
Something definitely went down
Chris, you
here.
got a natural 20?
I got a 15.
Oh, you got a 15. You smell the blood. That's like splattered on some of the trees and some of the rocks nearby. You see the disturbed dirt, and it's weird, like a weird vibe in the air, like something happened. So yeah, that's what you get. Are you looking specifically for the bunnies?
I mean, if he sniffs them out.
Okay,
If I find the bunnies, I'm not gonna eat
find them hiding underneath one of the boulders in a burrow underneath a boulder.
Now I need to decide if I was joking about eating them or not.
Yeah. If Conry tries to eat the bunnies, I don't know if Barstool will try and stop him necessarily because I don't think he has the capacity, but he will not be happy.
He's gonna
Jorgen
consider
comes
it.
over and just fireballs them.
Friendly
Cone of
fire.
Take
fire!
decision out of my hands. Just
They were gross and they were nearby.
I was hungry, but he thinks that because I can't talk.
Jorgen
Alright.
doesn't do that. He's just like, what are we doing here? Like, I'm gonna. Yeah, that's a 9. He does not know like why y'all are stopping and looking around. Like, but come on, get back in the wagon. Let's go.
Right. Connery rolls his eyes and goes back to the wagon.
Stool is gonna ask Jorgen how far off Kumito is.
He's like
Or is
another.
he?
He's like maybe another 6 miles this way, but he must have let go of that weird, that Reginald, because that marker is over there, and he points behind y'all.
Right. Okay.
Wait, isn't Reginald like bound to him somehow? Like, what is like
You
he's
think
a
so.
like he's a what's the word?
Soulbound.
Not like
Like a-
soulbound. No, like,
I about said
familiar
furry.
or something,
Like
right?
a God damn it. Like a wizard's like animal
yeah, the familiar.
mystical friend. A familiar, thank you.
Yeah, is he that or no?
No,
Okay,
but you don't know.
so he's
Your
allowed
character
to.
does
I
not
guess
know.
I don't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, but like Reginald is like over there apparently, but Kumito's up here. Like in another 6 miles, we'll be able to catch up on him. He seems to have stopped moving. It is now nighttime for y'all. The 3 moons are high up in the sky.
Connery's gonna keep
3
pushing forward.
moons?
Whether they're in the thing or not, he's just gonna keep going.
And I will follow.
Yeah. So, wait, Conry's just going on, like going forward.
Yeah, he like hooked himself back up to the little wagon, and
Okay.
then whether if they got in or not, he just kind of went off.
Okay, Jorgen has yet to get out of the car. He's like, why would I walk? I got a dog. Just my best friend is pulling us along. This is a great day.
Connery in his head is just like 12 years of Hulk, then I become a freaking sled dog to these short little assholes. Ugh, and is just muttering to himself as he's
every once in a while, Jorgen will be like, whenever you stop and are like panting or whatever, he's just like, "Oh, you're doing such a good job."
Aw.
He tries to give you like a treat from his rations, like, "Oh, you."
He's still grumpy.
He's still grumpy. Okay. Y'all soon come across. It is like midnight at the point where you come across Kumito
I'm not even a road.
laying on the ground. You see a large figure along the side of the road, laying underneath a tree, along with a slightly smaller figure and a humanoid figure laying on the ground.
As soon as they like stop and everyone gets out of the wagon, Conry like ducks into like the woods or whatever and goes back into human form and walks back out.
Oh, you're back. You can just do that here. Everyone.
Yeah, we've all known about this.
Yes, but when I shift, I have to get undressed, so I'm a little bit uncomfortable.
Ah, yes. I would not like to see that either.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So thank you for that. Then. Anyways, Kumito, what are you doing? Like, Jorgen kind of like gives Kumito a bit of a kick on the foot, like, "Hey, wake up! Why did you go off without us?"
And why did you leave a note in Elvish of all things?
I mean, I could read it, but this one apparently does not know any language.
I speak languages, I just can't read
Spencer,
or write. Not
can
the
we
point.
do a contested strength versus perception check?
Stealth, you mean?
No, like strength versus perception.
Sure, yeah. Which one am I doing?
Strength.
Oh, okay. Okay,
What'd you get?
I got a 14.
I got 17. I'm still asleep.
I'm just talking to him while he's still asleep.
Let's see.
I did not register the
Conry's
kick.
gonna kick him so hard in the ribs, like as hard as he can.
I did not register the kick. I did not register that was hit. I'm still asleep.
Can I roll a contested strength against your perception? See if I can wake you up.
Sure, go ahead.
15.
Oh man, I'm awake.
Wake up, you lazy git. That's
Hey, oh, hey guys. I see you got my note.
yes, after some trouble. Dick.
Wait, can you not read? Oh, can you not read?
I mean, I can, and Bar School seems to be able to, but, like...
Yes, but you guys never exactly give me the full story, so forgive me for not trusting your judgment.
You know what? I pull out a book that I have, and it's the cover says like reading for beginners, and I hand it over to Conry. Here you go, my friend. Everyone should
one
know
of
how
the
to
I
read.
four
can't
books that
read!
you
How
already
is this
have?
going to help?
That's
That's
not
like
what.
giving
It
someone
says it's for
a
beginners.
dictionary. Here's the thing, that's like giving someone a dictionary. To be able to look up a word in the dictionary, you need to be already able to read.
I know. I'm handing it to Conry so that.
Which language is it in?
I swear
Here
to
we
God,
go. Hold
Josh.
on.
Why'd you ask that, Spencer?
Bust
Wait,
out the D6.
Ooh. I rolled a 1, so it's in Celestial.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna say
he
this.
doubly can't read it.
No, I'm gonna say this. If it's like a reading book for beginners, like a little kindergartner book,
Yeah, I'm
You-
going to slowly teach Conry how to read at least one of the 6 languages I know.
So he can read Celestial but not Common.
Yep, you're going to learn how to read Celestial.
No, but he's gonna think that's how you read and write in Common. So he's just so
unless Kumito explains it to him, which is unlikely.
yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
And then
what happens.
anyone else who knows Common trying to read it will just be like, "Man, your handwriting is awful. I can't make out any of this."
It's like, What are you talking about? You're the one who cannot
I've
read.
lived in the woods since I was 7. Don't make fun of my handwriting.
Anyways, but yeah, if you keep that in your inventory and like, I'm gonna
I'm
say,
gonna write that down.
48 hours of like, no, 72 hours of reading that book and working on it. Like, if you dedicate 72 hours to that, you will start to learn and understand Celestial.
Alright.
I'm gonna say that right now. If you want to devote like time each night, but you have to specifically say that you're doing that.
I put it in my inventory, so it's official now.
It's useful now, and but that's if you are being taught by Kumito.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
From now on, if you wish to learn Celestial, you have to ask Kumito to teach you how to read the book that he gave you.
Alright, okay.
Okay. So.
Kumito, could you explain a little bit more about whatever mission we're going on? This is a paid thing, right? This isn't another, like, you just wanting something and we're not going to actually get paid for it, right?
Oh, no, don't worry. And I pull out the paper. It is all written right here.
In what language?
How many I swear to God, Josh. Swear to
I
God.
realized immediately what I just said.
What language is it written in?
It's written in common.
Thank you.
It does
Connor
say.
still can't read it, but
It says that there are some wild animals that are acting strange, and for a sum of gold that, for some strange reason, does not say how much, because I feel like some force on the outside is keeping it from us.
You don't need to explain to me that
I'm
animals
sorry.
are acting strange. This
I
squirrel is
can't
like
remember if
snuggled
it
up
was
next
like for 125 or 150. That's why.
Connor is gonna whisper to Jorgen and
$1.50?
say,
Why am I doing this quest for $1.50?
because that's like 150 in gold coins.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
It's the conversion rates nowadays.
it's the conversion rate. God damn it, inflation!
damn, it's capitalism. That's why I hate capitalism. Connor
you
is
have the
gonna
perfect
whisper to
accent for that.
Jorgen and say, is that what it actually says?
And Jorgen's just gonna lie.
He's gonna be like, no, he's been lying this entire time.
Jorgen's like, well, it is quite dark. I can't really read that, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. Just trust him. I mean, I don't, but
Why would I trust him if you don't?
I don't know.
just
Why
gave you a
questioning
book.
me? I'm not even here.
A book that I cannot read.
Why didn't you ask Barstool?
I don't know, because in my head you were the closest one to me.
Yeah, so this is the quest we are going on, and why would you not trust me, Connery? I have done nothing but tell you the truth.
You tried to sell me!
I didn't try to sell you. I was going to trick someone into thinking I could sell you.
That's not that much better.
It is far better.
You outed me to the entire party!
Excuse me. I'm pretty sure one of the party members. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. There is someone missing. Is someone missing from this party?
Amber didn't want to come along. Anyways.
Oh,
that
well,
is
she does not
relevant.
know.
Zoom out.
Just cut!
We cut right there. We zoom out. We go back in time yet again. All the time-wimey effects.
Hey, Spencer, I'm going back to the soup store to get some clothes. Do you need anything?
Yeah, could you, just some milk? If you're going to the soup store to get clothes, just grab me some milk.
Oh, cool, yeah, because I accidentally left Chris there. I think we need to go get him. So.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so
I'll pick up Isaac on the way.
Yeah.
Ember is waiting
Amber might be
outside.
defending me,
Just
holding
like,
me hostage.
listen over. Ember lets Isaac go, but she threatens him as like, this isn't over if I don't see the short stack soon.
So Ember is waiting outside early in the morning, waiting for the families to come by. You had a good breakfast, not as good as Jorgen's, but good enough. And you see the three couples and the child coming in. And they're all wearing black clothing.
Ember lifts up the little kid and she carries him on the shoulder like you would at a carnival kind of thing.
Yes, the Carnival of Death.
Like,
yes, he's riding on your shoulders now. It seems that they have kind of told him exactly what has happened. He seems a bit more somber than he did yesterday. He seems to be a little bit shut down. He's just like, are we finally gonna go see Daddy?
yes.
Wow. Is he gonna be coming home? They said he wasn't going to come home anymore.
It's best to remember him in your favorite memories. To
My
remember
favorite
someone else.
One time, one of my favorite memories, he came back home after a long time, and he brought me a little dagger, and he said that it was wooded. It's back at home now, but it's my favorite toy. I get to go outside and I practice with the little wooden dagger. I'm gonna be just like him. I'm gonna be able to help Daddy bring down some bad people. At least I was going to.
Ember reaches in her pocket and she pulls out at least 4 of the throwing knives that she got off the bodies. And it's like,
Oh, those are Daddy's!
it's like, so these are yours now. And she gives him the 4 daggers.
Wow, thanks. And he just, on your shoulders, he's just looking at them. And at this point, I'm going to say that y'all have already been walking, and you're leading the family through the woods. It is messy. It is wet through there because it rained the night before. And 2 hours later, you get to the clearing where the cave is.
I brought sacks along if you end up wanting to move the bodies. I don't want you to have to see how destroyed they are.
The clearing, the graves are exactly how you had left them. Their names still inscribed on each one, though crudely as it may have been, to etch it in with the swords. You see each of the pairs, and the little boy hops down off of your shoulders and grabs the hand of his grandmother and grandfather and walk over to in front of the graves with their corresponding names across them. And you see them just start gathering natural flowers from around the flora and fauna around them, and start laying flowers and all along the graves.
I guess I'll help the weakest one, or the oldest one, the one that looks like she can't really walk too well, and I help her walk and pick up flowers.
Okay. You find a large bushel of purple and blue flowers nearby, and you're able to help them bring it over. And they start. All three of the couple start weaving all the flower stems together, kind of making a large chain of flowers that they're now going to circle around all three of the graves. And one of the older men come over and puts his hand on your shoulder. Thank you very much for helping out with this. We truly appreciate you finding them and giving them a proper burial. We think that we're probably going to leave them here. We had a discussion about gathering up more money to go over to the church and resurrecting them, but after careful consideration, it might be best to let the dead lie as it is. And bless, that's more money than we'll ever see in our lifetime. It was already difficult to get the money together for the guild to pay y'all. 1 second.
We've lost the DM. Oh no, I was gonna take over.
Sorry, I was getting a call. So, yeah, it was already difficult to get the 300 gold together for the guild for the quest itself. But thank you all the same. If you ever want to come by, or it's going to get lonely around the house now. I still have the wife, but I've lost the son. Anyways, I'm sorry, I was rambling. It's been a tough week, I guess. And he pats you on the shoulder and walks back over. And one of the, as he walks over, we're sure we can find our way back from here. If you have other things that you need to do, you can go on ahead.
Ember just stands there respectfully. And then when everybody's ready to leave, she helps guide them back to the city.
Okay, it's about, again, it's another 2-hour walk back to town, and you get there, and it's about noon at this point. So it's about high noon in the middle of the day for Ember. What would you like to do for the rest of the time? All you know is that the rest of the party has gone off and is far ahead of you.
I guess what I could do is I can go to a safe area of the town and practice using the throwing knives that I got, because it's a new weapon and I need to practice on how to use them.
Oh, I thought that you gave all 4 of them to
I
the
couldn't
kid.
remember how many I found. I thought you said like 20?
I'd have to look back at the other video to remember. But sure, you find it's not difficult. There is a place nearby that's the training grounds that a lot of the guards of the town and the guild people go to train up. And you see a couple of people in the ring, this large much larger elven man that you see. He seems to be like a half elf, but he is much larger than he should be, about 8 feet tall, wielding 1 second, I have their information somewhere. Yeah. Wielding a great a war axe, just swinging it around as fast as he can, and he's fighting another half elf, but much shorter than him. in stunning silver-esque armor with chainmail and all that, and all the accoutrements, who's wielding a great sword, and they're both fighting in the sand pit below. You see the larger of the two kick the other one in the chest, and the guy falls, and the berserking 8-foot tall half elf just comes and starts to slam down on the man, and after that the bout is over, and you see a black a man with dark metallic skin walk over to the man on the ground and start healing him. So you have found the training grounds.
Is it possible for my character to level up here?
If you spent about a month there, yeah.
I kind of want to do that.
Want to spend a whole month just being on your own, leveling up in this in the training hall?
Are you about to bench yourself?
What? What does that mean?
Bench, put yourself on the sidelines and not in part of the story or like the game.
I don't know. I just want to like throw off the whole thing. But no, I won't do that. I'll take note that the place is there, and
Okay.
I'll go to, I guess, the mail room to see if Perrin sent out any letters so I can, is the word intercept them?
Okay. You go in there and you see a dwarven man with a large brown beard sitting behind the desk, and he's like, "Yes, how can I help you?"
I am the niece of Perrin Whitefire, and I want to check his mailbox.
Ah, Perrin, he was in here the other day. I think he, yeah. Okay, come on. And he leads you behind the desk over to a lockbox that has a number on it. And he opens it up. I don't see any mail in here. Is there anything specific that you're waiting for?
Well, it's something that he might have sent out. It's a father. It's a letter to my father. I wanted to add my own letter in it to save on postage.
Oh, he hasn't really sent anything out. Just, I don't think he has sent anything out as far as I know. But if you have that letter on you, I can go ahead and stamp it and be able to send it back. If you are expecting him to be sending mail, I guess I can hold on to it until he gives me the other letter.
I left it at home, but I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, have a good day then. And he walks back over to his high stool that he was using to be able to see over the top of the desk.
I don't know what Ember could be doing right now, because like she doesn't really know where the rest of the group went. So the only thing that she could do is.
I mean, you do know that y'all. You do. Would y'all have known about the town of Riverside?
No, because
I mean, she read the note that I left.
No, that was in Elvish. She can't read Elvish, I don't think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she can't read that. All right.
Nice
So
job, Josh.
I guess
But
I'll
I think
do my thing with a mission or.
But wasn't she around when Jorgen translated it?
Was she?
No, not really.
Well, when Jorgen translated it, he was just like, oh, he's gone, and then just didn't like.
Oh, that's
Explain
fair.
beyond
But then
that?
Barstool read it
Didn't
afterwards.
y'all talk about?
No, he
And
just
I
agreed
agreed
with
with
Jorgen. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I found Amber to try and translate it, because they weren't giving me the information I wanted.
Ember.
But I
Ember
I
knew
could find
about the
Perrin.
quest about the
I could
animals.
spar with Perrin.
Yeah, we talked about it like as a group about the quest about the animals, so she could probably like put together that that's where we're at.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you know the town that they're going to. You know the name of it, and while you're walking around town, you see Jenkins like, oh hey, he's outside of his shop, kind of just doing some general maintenance on it. You see like his hundreds of hands just like wiping down all of the wiping down and repainting some of the wood on the outside. He's just doing some deep cleaning after a long storm. Not a long storm, a big storm from the night before. And he's like, I saw your other friends going that way. I gave them back the wagon that y'all had brought. How's that pocket working for you, by the way?
It's working quite handy. I'm surprised that you're greeting me so friendly. We met on very sour terms.
That tends to happen with adventurers. At the time, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's what y'all were, because most of y'all didn't have any pins or anything like that. You did, and you actually bought something rather than trying to fry my new rock egg or cheat me out of like a key or something. Or you didn't necessarily start the fight, I just threw you out. But other than that, you were an okay customer, pretty much. Do you know where the rest of them went off to?
No, not exactly. Some town, I assume. I can't remember the name of it.
Then Ember would remember that the name was Riverside.
Riverside.
Oh, Riverside! I wonder what's going on over there. I haven't been in there for a little while. Not a lot of business in that location. Do you know if they're going to be there just yet or anything?
I assume that they'll be back.
Okay. Well, would you like to help me out with something? Because now my curiosity is piqued.
Well, sure.
Okay. Riverside is the only place in the kingdom that you're able to get this special kind of moss from the spring nearby that feeds into the river. I think I'm going to try to do something with it. The new potion that I'm trying to come up with. Something about frog leaping and all that kind of stuff. I had an adventurer come in and ask for it, and I was like, "Oh, I've never heard of a frog leaping potion. I wonder if that could be a market I can get into." But I'm quite a squishy man when it comes to confrontation and the wilderness and all that kind of stuff. So I was wondering if you could be like my bodyguard while I go and try to collect some moss.
That sounds kind of nice, actually.
I don't expect there to be much, but I'll give you 50 gold. I don't expect there to be much danger in there, but better safe than sorry.
Anything is worth something. Though,
Okay, well, come on in. And he motions over to for you to come in, and you see him go straight to the back to the to a cabinet behind his desk, and he unlocks the cabinet and he opens it up, and you see a whole bunch of golden bells just hanging there with different labels on all of them, written in a script that you can't read. He's like, okay, which one? Riverside, and he picks up the bell by the wooden handle, and he rings it, and you see a green light fill up the shop, and then as it fades away, the shop looks exactly the same. And he's like, good, we're here.
Ember gets a little startled when she suddenly sees green light, and so she puts her hands on her short sword. And then when he's like, there, she's like looking around, and she's like, where?
Well, Riverside. We're here in Riverside now. I have my own little way of getting around. It's a bit easier than going on the roads. Besides, I have tons of locations, and I can't have tons of stock at all times. And I do not believe in having employees. So, come on! And he picks up a little satchel that he swings over his shoulder and opens up the door, and you're in a completely different town now. And now we zoom back out. Well, thank you for watching the, at the moment, craziest episode. Because
hey,
they
Spencer.
decided to
I'm back from the soup
party
store. I got that
three
milk you
ways.
wanted. I got Chris with me. I got Isaac I got everyone here. We're ready to record.
Yeah, we're good whenever.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so,
Here,
so
I'll
when we
do
start,
the intro for you.
yeah, when are we starting the session?
Welcome.
Yeah, Matt couldn't be here unfortunately, but the four of us can.
Thank you for watching the Tales of Onniaga. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps. We do not do much advertising for this. At most, we do. We put out TikToks. Anyone want to plug themselves here real quick?
I am offended that you forget that I advertise this on my Twitch, which is
Oh, yeah, we advertise this on
twitch.tv/JLunarClips. You just talked over!
And I also promote this on my TikTok, Chris Cosplays, if you want to go and check that out. I just killed Chaz before that ever happened.
Like, don't even
Connery
chat,
and
just, like,
Reginald devastate this entire animal
whole timeline
neighborhood.
is
Well, there
broken.
goes that encounter. Y'all were supposed to find this little neighborhood of woodland creatures that were all happily living, but now you guys come across like a devastated, this demolished little town.
You're welcome. Oh, it's like they're singing a really sad or a really scared version of Belle.
Oh, I thought that you were going to say a really sad version of Bahu Dore from yeah.
Oh no, it was Christmas.
You
It
see
was
them
Christmas
coming
when it
out with
happened?
little animal candles.
Oh!
They're all circling
Okay.
around the remains of the
Anyway.
dead bodies.
What if the animals burning decorative candles?
Yes, animals in this world can make decorative candles. No, they cannot.
No,
That is,
turning into decorative candles because
Uh,
the
they're
weird wood.
taxidermying their
Wait.
dead.
The animals are mutilating the other dead animals to make these things.
Oh my god.
I don't know how that would work.
It's really
candles
dark.
use beeswax.
You, like this, squirrels have tails. You like dip that in the boiling wax like 1,000 million times, and then it becomes.
Where
a
did they
candle.
get the wax?
Yeah, where did they get the wax?
Oh,
Yeah.
What is wax? What is that made out of?
wax?
Beeswax.
Beeswax.
Made out of
Oh
wax.
yeah.
Anyways.
anyways. Is your gonna
Matthew,
wait?
I want you to cut all of this out.
All right.
No, move it all to the beginning of.
Well, that's just weird that you would ask someone that's being puppeted by a greater being.
What do you mean by in
What
your head you
greater
thought he was the
being?
closest one to you? I can see you standing
Are
right
you
now.
talking about that weird room that we found earlier with that
I'm
random
still
guy who
over
was
here,
clearly out of his
wagon.
mind?
What do you mean you in your head you thought that Jorgen was closest to you? I can see you standing right there in front of me. Obviously. You're
Why
the
are we
same
so
distance
meta?
apart.
This is getting too meta for me.
Was that
This
Barstow
is like the most
speaking
meta
or was
episode
that
that we've
Isaac
had.
speaking?
Both. It was
It's like
both
our
at the
first
same
meta
time.
episode. It'll probably get more meta.
Oh, it's gonna get even more meta because I'm gonna find a book about D&D inside of this world, and we're gonna play
Oh,
D&D.
no, D&D.
playing
Oh, wait, hold on,
D&D.
this is-
Invented by Timothy.
No, yeah. My backup character for if Conry dies is actually this guy named Jonathan from our world who works at a GameStop who gets yeeted into D&D.
Isekai.
He just gets Jumanji's into it, and that's how it gets even more meta. Sorry.
Hold on,
Oh,
wait.
we-
I also had an idea for another character.
Sponsors.
Rule dies. It's like a warlock, except for Spencer is the patron.
Nice.
Like Spencer as the DM has,
Worship
is
The
just,
patron! That's amazing. Good. I already have Jonathan all planned out. He would be an artificer because he can't fight and he doesn't have magic. So he just uses a bunch of magical objects to fight.
Can we please just
Wait a minute. How
have a
did you
D&D
know-
session inside of the D&D?
How do you know Jenkins' background? I'm kidding. That's not Jenkins' background, but
Spencer,
Okay.
the sponsors.
say what?
You forgot to mention the sponsors.
No, we did that at the start of the episode, didn't we?
No,
Yeah, come and goes reusable adult diapers. When you come
And then
and
I
go.
made the Jorgen comment. Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Back
We will
to...
get to you, Ember.
We've only been playing for like an hour and we haven't gotten to Omega.
oh, I feel bad.
Okay, Ember's just sharpening her sword and holding Isaac at
Ember has taken
at-
over the
at
guild at
gunpoint
this
or
point.
Just
no,
murder
no,
her.
sword point. She's holding Isaac hostage.
Yeah, she can't be
Does
part of the
this-
D&D
does this mean
campaign. She's not in our
Barstool
world right now.
can't exist anymore. Because I'm being held at sword point by a fictional character.
Barstool just like
Just stops
no,
doing
he
anything.
just like goes into a coma. He doesn't stop existing. But he can't do anything because he's not being controlled by you.
Yeah, he's not even in a coma.
I
he
would
just,
have
like,
to start
stands around
puppeting
and
everybody at that
says
point.
Nothing.
And then
I
I
think it's-
am playing D&D by myself.
Just adopts a new person.
Ember's
I
just
think-
interrogating Isaac on where the short stack is.
Okay, no. So
Where-
here's what we need to do. Here's what we need, group. Here's what we need to do. When our characters find out what D&D is or a game similar to it, that's when we all get held hostage. So then Spencer has to DM a D&D session in which he is DMing a D&D session. And he has,
This already happened though. Remember Timothy and Linda was talking
That
about
wasn't quite that meta though.
but we
This
didn't
is
get
another
to
level.
play it though. We didn't get to play it. So Spencer can't be like,
Yeah,
all
he's
right, so
still creating
Kimato
the game.
says, I want to go, blah, 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 and then he has his own character, does this, and then it's like, all right,
Kumito
so
rolls
Kuma-
an insight check.
Kumito,
or-
roll an insight check. Josh,
There
roll an
we go.
insight check. Kumito.
No, you're
Wait,
playing.
no, Josh, you roll performance
The
for
D&D in
his.
this, the D&D in this
Right.
world takes place in our world, and they are D&Ding you.
They're playing us.
Nice.
So you are
We're playing our
them that are playing you.
This is the most weird game that they could possibly be playing.
Okay, let's go.
We got
y'all
so
pick a
sidetracked.
contest. Everyone roll for funny.
I did that one.
I did
I
not
got a
do
nat one too.
I got a
I didn't
10.
actually get a nat one.
Yeah,
I got a
y'all
16.
all
I got a
fail. The episode flops.
It flops anyways.
Is that news?
It's not.
Ooh,
Oh.
burn.
We're
I'm sorry.
all involved.
I was in a violent mood.
Anyway,
Okay, anyways. What were we doing before we got super?
My
Soaker?
goodness,
Playing
I am so
D&D.
sorry, Matthew, that you have to cut all of that out.
Anyway,
Like, that in
yes,
one
I am-
episode.
in
Like, you know
any-
how YouTube Shorts work? Just splice that, put it in a YouTube Short.
Anyway,
Shut up.
are you telling the audience to shut up? Come on, Spencer. We already have a limited audience as it is.